Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a collective reading. All signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take it how it best resonates for you. I'm going to throw out some overall energy cards and ask the question, what you can expect next in your love life. Especially for those of you who've been recently ghosted by someone. They've just dropped off the face of the earth, you haven't heard from them, and you're feeling hurt. Okay? Now, anyone else as well, but I'm really going to kind of really be looking for that energy because I've been seeing a lot of comments from people. Yeah, so I do see the loving woman. This is someone wanting love, longing for love, very loving, caring, kind, maybe a single parent, but I also see a little possibly reminiscing. It has to do with family as well. Yeah, see the new supportive, some of you are going to have a new supportive connection. Okay, I also see the supportive family and friends, and always seek that out. Spend time with family and friends while you're waiting for that person to come in. But you can see what you can expect. So it's an energy of being loving, kind, compassionate. With a 6, I see movement. Okay, so it's really an energy of just moving on from anyone who ghosts you and ignores you, just disappears. Okay, just move on. Okay, spend time with family and friends. If you're a single parent, spend some time with your children. Take that opportunity. Okay, and also take a little time to reminisce. Okay, making peace with that past energy, leaving it in the past, but taking the lessons you've learned. Because that's what reminiscing is about. Mercury retrograde as well can be, a lot of people don't like it, but it can be helpful. I just experienced a heavy dose of Mercury retrograde. I kind of expected a little of it. I had a friend visiting from Arizona. And but the plan was it would be just kind of me and her, and she only had another person she wanted to see. Well, next thing you know, we are in the thick of it. All the high school friends, I mean, it was crazy. Very fun, but crazy. So there we have the new supportive connection. So always reflect on that path, the lessons you've learned. Okay, so I see the new supportive connection. Some of you will, okay? There will be movement, but it's also an energy of looking for somebody who has that same energy. They want the same thing, okay? And there we have the moon. Yeah, little Cancer energy, secrets, mystery, confusion. See, leaving all that behind. If you are connecting with someone where you feel they're secretive or you start to feel confused about where it's going, what's happening, or why they've ghosted you. This is a sign. It's telling you to move on. With the 6, to move on. Okay? Yeah. See, look at that. 5 of Swords. See, is this often trust issues, mixed messages, mixed signals, miscommunication. So if you start to feel confused, this is a sign. Now, they could have trust issues. Okay? Maybe they don't trust you because they have something going on, they have something that they're keeping a secret, and it could go either way. But like I say, confusion, mixed messages, mixed signals, trust issues, deception, dishonesty, secrets. Yeah, see, someone who's stuck, stubborn, they're still holding on to something. They could be holding a grudge from their past, but they're stuck. And they could also be someone who's protecting their money. They have trust issues with that. Okay, they may, like I say, very secretive, very confusing. 6 of Pentacles. See, they're not giving a lot. They're not sharing of their innermost self. They're not telling you much. They drop little breadcrumbs, or when they want to see you, they drop a little hint, hope that you will be the one to invite them over. So, see, there it is, the playing it safe card. See, they're keeping all their feelings to themselves. They want to keep all their money to themselves a lot of times. If you know for a fact that they're very financially stable, this is the energy. But sometimes they are protecting themselves because they've had someone who's taken advantage of them before. So like I say, mixed messages, mixed signals, deception, dishonesty. Okay, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay, but it's always about playing it safe. Sometimes it's a person who's playing it safe. Okay, but it's also going to be in the heart of this reading. It's also telling the viewer that's been ghosted, ignored, okay? Play it safe. Don't give so much of yourself. Keep some of your feelings to yourself. Okay. It's also, if you are a single parent too, okay, it's also an energy of protecting yourself. So, and sometimes when a person has secrets, you don't know, you never know what they are. They could actually ghost you to protect you from this. Okay. Because all is not always what it seems when that Five of Swords comes out. Or the Seven of Swords for that matter, yeah? See if you take a risk, a leap of faith. See, taking a risk. Always calculate the risk. Look at it. See, sometimes living in the moment. So that's an energy of looking at the risk here, okay? Yeah, but don't fool me once, fool me twice. You know, be a little cautious with that fool energy. I mean, it is an energy of pushing through fear and going for it. And this is often what a person does. They'll actually push through that fear and go for it, only to find out that they're not ready. Especially if, you know, especially if there's children involved, they don't want children, or, I mean, maybe they have another family, they actually have children. You don't know when there's secrecy, when they're not sharing of themselves. See, this is an energy of giving too much. See, showering abundance, giving too much. See, it's saying keep some things to yourself. Protect yourself. Always be in that little bit of energy of that way, okay? Yeah, it is great to push through fear. The Fool is a wonderful card. It's pushing through fear, taking a risk. You have to assess that risk, okay? Because you don't want to end up being a fool, okay? It's youthful, it's playful, living in the moment. It's wonderful, and you can do that. But it all depends on the person that you're doing it with. So why did they ghost and ignore? Yeah, see, someone's just walking away. See, they come in, take a leap of faith, and then they walk away. And it could be someone here who's searching for someone else. But I feel when you see this energy, when you feel that confusion, you don't know how they feel, you don't know what they want, because they're not sharing. You see? And you're sharing maybe too much. Yeah. So someone's walking away. Often just, I feel it's telling you, see, with the 6, leaving it behind and walk away, looking for something else, ending a cycle. Now, if you have something on and off, and they keep coming back around, and the same thing happens, it's telling you to end the cycle, get off this emotional roller coaster. Okay, this is where things will start to go in your favor when you recognize it. That's why I feel this is like the 6 of Cups, kind of reminisce. And there will come a time where you will reminisce about that person who ghosted, ignored, and just disappeared. And you will remember. Okay, keep some feelings to yourself. Don't share all of yourself and give too much. Because this is kind of like the Queen of Cups, somebody who gives. Acting like the wife before you're the wife energy. Okay? So that's where I feel it's telling you. You know, just walk away. Learn to walk away. Okay? If they want you, they will come and get you and make a commitment. There it is. See, repeating mistakes of the past. You know, same thing over and over again. They come back in and do the same thing. So this is why you get off that emotional roller coaster and don't repeat mistakes of the past. This is why the reminiscing is good. Mercury retrograde energy. So let's have a deeper look. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, this is someone who's at a crossroads. Now it's possible this is someone who has a choice. They're keeping it a secret. Okay, someone who's not really ready to take it to the next level. See, this is when you want to take it to the next level. You want to know, you want that reciprocity, but they're not doing it. See? So I feel it's telling you to protect yourself, to not give in. Do not take it to the next. If you can't trust them or there's mixed messages, don't take it to the next level. I mean, this is the Two of Wands. It's physical. Okay? So that's what it's telling you. Right? Yeah. Yes, there it is. Your inner strength. You're stronger than you know. So you dig deep into your inner self and you dig up that inner strength. And it's an energy where you know. Okay? This person is also, I mean, when someone is like that, secretive, they don't actually have a lot of confidence. And they also can be stubborn, selfish. They just want what they want. You see, it's where they want you to bend over backwards to please them. Stop doing that. You can give a little, just a little bit, okay? And you keep the rest to yourself. That's what they're actually doing. Okay, but often, like I say, they're keeping secrets. They have choices. They have other people they're talking to. They don't get what they want from you. They go off and they leave you behind and they go get it from someone else. But that shows you it's a person who's not committal. More and often, and it's not saying this person will never change, but chances are you're wasting time waiting for somebody to change. And you don't really want somebody who's back and forth and on and off between you and another person. It's risky. Okay? So it's about protecting yourself. And you are stronger than you know. This is your inner strength. See? Looking out for yourself. Looking out for number one. Because that's what they're doing. See, you deserve, it's an energy of deserving. This is often a person who wants things their way. They feel they deserve more than they're willing to give. So there's some attitude there, but it's telling you to look out for yourself and take care of yourself. Okay, don't budge or give in. You have everything you need. Okay, you don't need that from somebody. It's an energy of independence. You're better to be single. I do see single parents. I know a lot of people who have children and they're single. They definitely want family and they want that for their children, especially if the children's parent has, you know, they're not around or whatever the situation. It's often what the loving woman definitely wants. So let's have a look at that loving woman. Yeah, see, being ghosted, ignored, treated like you're not good enough. See, worried maybe about money, being lonely, and willing to take the risk. So that's also that energy, the worry about money, being not having enough for family, children, okay? And that's also, like I say, being treated like you're not good enough. You are good enough. Lose that negative energy. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy too. Your best bet is to focus on yourself and your children if you're a single parent, okay? And it's interesting how that came up because I know it's really hard when you're a single parent. I know the world has gone through a lot of changes. Financial issues are really, you know, up front and center for a lot of people. But the worst thing to do is to take a risk with somebody because you're lonely or you don't have enough money, okay? Because you deserve better. You want somebody who looks out for you and protects you. And that's also that energy too. But you have to protect yourself. So let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. Someone who keeps all their feelings to themselves. Now, this is also an energy, someone who drinks their own tears, keeps their feelings to themselves. So when I see this card with that energy, see, you're giving and they're not reciprocating, but you're not telling them. You're not telling them. So it's about speaking up, not suffering in silence. Okay? That's why I feel one last look over your shoulder, head down another path. Do find that inner strength. Okay? And it's also an energy of being more confident because I do see this lack of confidence. There's been deception, dishonesty maybe in your past. Okay. But I also feel like you always have to think about the other person when things get confusing. What's really going on? You may never guess. Okay. But your intuition is likely going to tell you something isn't right. So it's really an energy of just, I feel it's just saying be strong and be confident to overcome that. Okay. You will find somebody. It's all about going about it the right way. So let's have a look at that Nine of Cups. See, you have someone here. See, they're detached emotionally. This is someone who is not really connected emotionally. They're detached. They're more a lot of focus on their money. See, they're not really concerned about how you feel. They're not mature. You're suffering in silence, keeping your feelings to yourself for whatever reason. You see? And they're detached, but they're detached from how you feel. They're not putting the shoe on the other foot. It's not a King of Cups, okay, who's emotionally mature. And you've probably heard in my readings where I say a mature King of Cups is somebody who can put the shoe on the other foot and they actually look at how the other person may feel. Well, this is someone who detaches from that. There's more focus on their money they are about how you may feel. So they're not reciprocating, you see. They're selfish often, or they're just stubborn, you know, and often they are protecting their money. A lot of focus on that, but they are someone who just has that energy. So there it is, looking at the details. See, ground yourself. This is like the Princess of Pentacles, like the Queen of Pentacles energy, but it's the early stages. See, look at this. It's all in the details. So if you take a risk with this person, if you take a risk with them and then they walk away, you're going to be in that Eight of Swords energy. So don't repeat the mistakes of the past. Okay? And I think some of you are going to do that. I can see already that those of you who are getting ghosted, ignored, left out in the cold, feeling lonely, kind of missing this person. See? Yeah, you want to reach out. You're tempted to possibly reach out. And they may be, when they get lonely, kind of tempted to reach out because they want something. Fill my cup, indulge me. And that's what they want. Just give me what I want. Fill my cup. But they're not filling your cup. You're not getting what you want. So this is that energy of indulging, okay? You know, where they reach out to you because they're suddenly lonely. You know, they may even get ghosted themselves. So, but regardless, that's what happens. And it keeps the cycle going. See, it keeps happening. Let's have a look at this family energy. Yeah, see, someone being sneaky. They may have another family. They're keeping it a secret. Okay? Somebody who's, you know, being deceptive. Mind games, manipulation. See, they manipulate. And sometimes people ghost people, and to do that as a form of manipulation to get what they want. They want you to indulge them. Fill my cup. Pour me. And often you'll get a person who comes in that way. They have a story, and they come in with that, well, you know, my wife isn't giving me what I want, or this or that. We're getting a divorce. You know, the story. Always listen to the details of what they're telling you, because there's often a lot of information in it. You know, you should see those red flags when somebody comes up in this energy. Okay? Always when someone communicates in a way where there's no emotion. They lack emotion. Okay? They could have childhood issues, the way they're raised, things like that. So, yeah. See, there it is. The cup. They come in. There's the story. Feel sorry for me. Fill my cup. And often they'll come in and apologize, or they just make up excuses. But it's often, like I say, it's somebody who's emotionally detached. Okay? And sometimes you do, yes, get a person who reaches out and they, you know, or they just don't know what to say. They don't want to hurt your feelings. It's not like many don't want to purposely hurt someone's feelings, but they do because they lack emotion. And it's often a person of few words. So, but always watch the story. It's funny how I said that, and there it was, the next card. The story that they tell you, look at it, ground yourself, and just be calm. Okay? Is that worth the risk? Something is sneaky. You see? Take the time to figure it out. And I actually feel those of you who go through this and you reminisce, when you have another person who comes in with the same energy, you'll figure it out. Okay? It's not worth the risk. Let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, walking away because they're stubborn, stuck. They're keeping you stuck. They're keeping you single. And they come back around. But see, they don't want to share it. They want to keep everything to themselves. They have worked hard, I can see. It's often someone who's worked hard, but it's often someone who acts like they don't have money, or poor me, I'm not getting what I want, I'm not happy. You know, you don't want somebody who comes in with that energy. There it is. See, just not being on the same page. And it's also an energy of someone who's often not faithful. Yeah, not loyal. It's also their history, their childhood, the way they're raised. But often it's just a person who doesn't really have a lot of faith in themselves too. So they're, you know, sometimes you'll get someone who will walk away to protect you from them because they know. Okay? So, and when someone does that and they actually protect you from them, that's when you know it's time to keep on moving. Okay? Because this is a person who needs to heal, someone who keeps doing the same thing, trapped in a habit, a cycle. So don't get caught up in this, okay? Yeah, you can break free. It's all self-imposed, you know. But I think it's a person here who has a habit, a pattern. I'm seeing it, you know. They have the habit, a pattern, the way they conduct themselves, morals and values. You know, they only choose those morals and values when it suits them. So it's someone who needs to heal, okay? But yeah, don't get caught up in this. But a lot of time it's them in their own trap. They're trapped in a pattern and a habit, a cycle. So often it is to do with money, and it could be lifestyle. Well, they may feel your lifestyle is not the same, or, you know, or they have trust issues from another situation. Whenever you see those swords, the trust, mind games, manipulation, mixed messages, that is the time to walk away. Okay? Just walk away. Protect yourself. Yeah, see, it's not investing. As someone who's not invested, they're likely invested in someone else. They're still invested, haven't healed from a past relationship. Often it's baggage, but it's a person here, you know. You have to look at whether this is something that will pay off. And I'm not so sure. I honestly feel some of you will. If you stop investing in that and walk away, you will get that supportive connection. Why? Because what you put out there will come towards you. But often you'll get people that come in that energy because they're drawn to somebody who's more high vibrational, because they have all this negative energy. You know, this is also that fixer-upper. Often the loving woman is a fixer-upper. Okay? Thinking that you can fix this person, you can just suck it up and fix this person by helping them, being there, being that helping hand. I'm there for you. Real, but are they there for you? You have to, because you deserve support too. You deserve somebody who, you know, reciprocates that. And I'm not so sure you'll get that from this person. Okay, this type of person. And you never really know the full extent of their history. But I see something on and off here, and I feel this is where you know something won't go in your favor. You need to protect yourself. They want everything to go in their favor. Often they're just very selfish individuals. Okay? It's a habit. It's the way they are, the way they conduct themselves. They don't follow society's rules, you know. So you have to watch it. You want someone who's on the same page, but this is when you walk away and you look at the details of the situation, you're dodging a bullet, because things will start to go in your favor. Why? One, you've learned something. It makes you stronger. Okay? Focus on yourself, your money. That's what you want to do first. When you feel strong and you're independent, that's when you have the power to make things go in your favor. And I do see this happening for a lot of you. See, it's also an energy of learning to be patient. Investing in the right person, someone who has the same morals, values. Okay? New supportive connections. What can you expect? Yeah, see, friends and family, getting out, socializing. See, look at the happiness. See, releasing things that no longer serve you. This, I feel, is probably the biggest issue a lot of feminine energies have. Sometimes masculines too, and I've seen it. Being too caring, nurturing, and being too generous. So this is an energy of holding yourself in high regard, knowing your worth and value, healing, reaching for the stars, your hopes and dreams. Okay? So this is an energy of, you know, seeing the bigger picture. What you want is happy home, happy life. Some of you are going to have that. I can see it. And probably sooner than later. But the sooner you walk away from the confusion, the person who, and never take a relationship when you're unsure who someone is, till you know that inner self, the emotional intimacy, take it to the next level. Now, if you have a fear of that as well, for other reasons, sharing your innermost self, for other reasons, maybe you don't have a lot of money, okay, it could go a lot of ways, or you're just lonely, lacking, you see, this is an energy where you get caught up with somebody who might even have some similar energies. But I feel all of it is about trust. Being able to trust, having faith. I feel it's just that inner strength, you know, that energy of sometimes a lack of confidence. That I feel someone who keeps all their feelings to themselves, drinks their own tears, often is afraid to say anything, that then they will ghost you. So you're constantly giving. You're feeding the monster, okay? You're filling their cup. They're getting what they want, but you're not getting what you want. So they just kind of carry on. They got a lot of excuses why they don't give. Oh, I'm busy, I'm working a lot, it's this and that and another thing. Anybody who wants to be with someone puts in the effort. This is not a person who puts in the effort. So I feel really it's saying, release these things that no longer serve you. Know your worth. Hold yourself in high regard. Okay? That's what it's all about. Take care of you. You will become stronger and confident once you gain that, you feel that independent energy where you've taken care of business, right? But you have to have that inner strength, and you have it. Everyone has it. You just have to use it. You have to find it. So, yeah, I see emotional fulfillment, friends, family, really happy times ahead. I see good news. But this holding yourself in high regard and releasing this need to give. Okay, now some of you, if you are older, the children are gone, and you just want someone to nurture. You miss. You feel lonely. You want to nurture someone. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but just a little bit. How about loving yourself first? Right? Yeah, it is nice to have someone to nurture and care because it feels good. But if you do this with the wrong person and they're emotionally detached, see, they're all focused on money. They think you don't have enough money. They start to stress. They're a worry wart, the other person. But I see a person who's very aloof. Too much focus on the money. You see? I don't see the Three of Pentacles. I don't see two people building each other up or coming together, being a united front. So this is where I feel, it's time to end this. Okay? Sometimes you're just two people who aren't on the same page, or your lifestyles don't coincide, especially if one person's a single parent, the other person doesn't want children, or all these kinds of things. So yeah, I really feel like this is where, once you release all this, your worth and your value, see the lessons. This is somebody that you're going to draw to you. Yeah, see, you have everything you need to manifest your desires. You have to learn to manifest. Okay, it's manifesting all the elements. Okay, that's manifesting the energy of the Empress. Some of you are getting there. Some of you are already there, but you're still learning, fine-tuning. So, but the Empress can also have negative energy too. Sometimes the Empress raises the bar too high and makes somebody feel insecure, like they're not good enough. You see? And that's sometimes what happens. So, but sometimes you have to realize there's a situation that just doesn't serve you. So it's an energy of manifesting someone else. And always watch the communication. Look at that Mercury retrograde energy. See, and all the reminiscing. Yeah, interesting. See, baggage, releasing baggage from the past. But it's also an energy of recognizing when someone's not dependable, reliable, and they won't pull their weight. So if you have a person who comes in and you feel they're keeping secret, it's possible they don't have any money. Okay? They don't have anything. Nothing to give. So they're a taker, not a giver. So this is why they don't say a whole lot. And often they'll ghost you because you're going to figure them out. This is where you figure them out. You look at the details and you know something isn't right. So this is where they start to know. See, it goes both ways. So, yeah, I'm seeing the loving woman, which I see as, in this reading especially, it's very much connected with the Queen of Cups energy. Someone who's more emotionally mature, ready, okay, than the other person. This person's not emotionally mature. But I really feel it's when you drink your own tears and keep your feelings to yourself, they're not reciprocating. And you're always just kind of waiting for them. So you start giving and filling their cup, thinking this person's going to see how wonderful you are. They don't always see it. They don't always see it. Because they're just somebody. And it's also somebody who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. They don't want the burden of, as they see it as a burden. Someone who has children, if they don't want that. There could be all kinds of things. And we have to be realists sometimes. And that's where you have to pull in your inner strength and do a little of that shadow work and face that fear. Okay? Because it really is. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So like I say, leave this in the past and go down another path. You'll figure it out. This is when you know they're being sneaky. They're up to something. But you'll figure it out. Because it's all in the facts. It's all in the details. Tell me more about that. See if there's anything. Yeah, see, chaos, conflict, drama, competition, competitive energy. See? This is somebody who will bring chaos and conflict into your life. And there could be competition. Okay? Letting someone know you're not competing. Sometimes people like to play that game. They want you to compete. It's often a person who's gearing up to get you to chase them. It makes them feel powerful. So you want to watch that too. Sometimes people don't even realize they're doing these things and why. They just do it. It feels good, but they don't really put a lot of inner thought into it. It's just shows a level of immaturity, just not ready. See, there it is. Negativity, lack. Ghosting, see? Yeah. This is a person who'll come in when they get lonely and they'll make up excuses why they haven't reached out, why they haven't talked to you. But you never really will know what they're hiding. Okay? So this is that help is on the way card. This is where the Queen of Cups comes in and you're being helpful, you're helping them out, you're giving to them and being generous. You're filling their cup. But I'm going to tell you, you're never going to get what you want from someone like that, Not with this energy. You're better to pull in that inner strength and walk away. Leave it behind. Protect yourself. Find somebody who's faithful, loyal, someone who's on the same page. And I see it. So, okay. Just going to pull out a few more cards. Tell me about the Strength card. So that's that energy of taming the beast within yourself. See, that energy of wanting to nurture someone by giving and giving. Okay, keeping your feelings to yourself when you have hurt feelings, when they're not, you buy them a little gift, you do sweet things, and they never reciprocate it. There's no birthdays, there's no holidays, they don't remember. This is a person who's not connecting. They're not invested. See? So it's telling you not to invest in that. It'll turn into a cycle, you see? Me about the Strength card. Yeah, see, this is the Ace of Swords. It's all about seeing the truth. See, when you think about this, you'll go, aha. They're actually, often it's a person, people who are sneaky are often very insecure. Okay? They're very insecure. They have issues because they have secrets. They may have been in a relationship. Maybe they weren't faithful. Who knows what they're hiding, right? They need to do their inner work, but never take that to the next level, that physical connection. If you feel someone's mysterious or secretive in the beginning, if it feels even a little off, it's all about protecting yourself. There we have, seeing the truth. See, you're better off single. Join the fruits of your labor. And this is often a person who just wants to be single. They don't really want to, they don't want to get married. They may have baggage from a past relationship, or they just don't want the responsibility. Maybe they had a relationship with a lot of chaos, conflict. Maybe they had a partner who didn't pull their weight. They have issues, right? It's a person who has issues. So, yeah. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, see, there it is. Attitude. Someone's ego. See, they're a pretty big ego. See, again, it's an energy of someone, like I say, they're ramping up to get you to chase them. They want you to chase them. They like to chase. Don't chase. Walk away. They want you, and they want to make a commitment. This is often a person who, they're secretive. They keep you a secret. They don't want to introduce you to their friends and families because they got something to hide. Like I say, they could be giving attention to other people. But this is someone who, they don't get what they want from you, take it to the next level, they're going to go get it somewhere else. So that's what I would say. Go and get what you want from someone else as well, which is marriage and commitment, or some kind of commitment. Someone who's faithful. This is often a person who's not faithful. But I see this as someone who's playing the field. You got a player here, dating multiple people. So when things go awry because they're not filling the cup of the person that they're connecting with, they just go to the other person and they keep going in circles, back and forth. And they may even have a few people just like yourself. So this is where, you ghost them. They're not good enough. You deserve better. But they are, I do see, players, sneaky. So, yeah. There it is. See? Stop feeding their ego. Couldn't be any more plain. Stop filling their cup and feeding their ego. See, it says they're not giving you the attention you want, so you go get it somewhere else. You want someone who spends time with you. You want that adventure. You want to have fun. You want it to be successful. This won't be successful because this is, ego and pride. Yeah. You want someone you can be proud of. Someone who's proud, has pride, proud of, that takes you to visit their friends and family. But this is a person who has a lot to hide with this energy, Yeah, see, their morals, their values. They could even be married, or they could be in another relationship, another commitment. But it's how their morals, their values, the way they conduct themselves. So there's lessons here. School of hard knocks. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. So it's all about taking care of yourself, being independent. Once you are independent and you're happy in that energy, when you feel happy being single for a while and you feel really good, that's when you often meet somebody who is on the same page. And this is what I'm seeing. Knowing your worth and value, your hopes and dreams. So you want to make sure it's mutual. See, the feeling isn't mutual here. This person, it's not mutual. So there you go. And I often see people go through this with someone, and they do sometimes change. But you have to, anybody who won't spend time with you, unless they can, you take it to that next level, the physical, is someone who's just looking for attention. They're looking for a good time. Okay? So you really want to watch that energy. Yeah, I feel like, you're going to release all this and let it go. Those of you who've gone through it, it may be bothering you, weighing heavy on you, but just let it go, okay? I like that the Aries sign is here with the Fool. One last look over the shoulder. Leave it behind. You'll figure this person out. They're being a player. They're sneaky. And it doesn't matter why they are, okay? You can look on it with kindness, compassion. You can even look on it with forgiveness. Okay? But it doesn't mean you have to be involved in it. And this is where I feel you have the tools you need to manifest. So gather up all your tools. Manifest the energies of all the queens. I feel some of you will manifest the energy of the Queen of Cups because you're going to learn to find that inner strength and not give so much of yourself. It is a normal feeling, a normal thing to want to give and nurture for the feminine energy, to want to give, to nurture when you're feeling lonely. But when someone keeps ghosting you and they don't reciprocate, you're the one doing all the work. You're the one carrying all the weight. So gather up your tools and start manifesting by socializing, being in the right, with people on the same page, the right kind of people. Okay, so think about where you're going. If you have a place where you generally go, where you socialize, where you kind of meet people, dating, maybe it's time to try something different. Going to a different kind of place with making sure people are actually, the right people, the kind of people. Certain people go to different places. You can volunteer. You can join outdoor clubs, whatever it is that you do. You want someone who has that same lifestyle. You want to connect with that. So I feel some of you are definitely going to have it. You're going to release the baggage, the burdens, and you're also going to come out of it with a stronger intuition. See, that's the red flags. Paying attention to the red flags, your intuitions, the signs are cautioning you. This situation doesn't serve you. You see? And what doesn't serve you is some of your own behavior, giving, conforming to what they want. Okay? And sometimes even having to conform to their family, how they expect you to be. Always remember that, because you want to be able to be yourself with your person. You want them to be proud of you the way you are. Okay? Now that doesn't mean, that there isn't issues that everybody needs to work on. It can be anything, right? So always dig deep. But yeah, Trust the, when the signs are cautioning you, trust your intuition, and it will always come out more powerful, because often this can be a little traumatic, but you come out of it stronger. Okay? So always trust your intuition, your inner knowing. See, you're going to know. This is where you'll know the right person when you'll meet them. Why? Because they'll have manifested the energies of all the kings. They'll learn their lessons as well. They'll be ready. You see? Beautiful. There it is, Hermit. Spending a little time alone, soul searching your life path. See, the path that you're going to go down. And this is where I feel some of you will choose a different path or a different way of meeting that right person by being with like-minded people. Sometimes, you go to places everyone goes different. A lot of people choose little pubs or bars, or they meet people through work, or some people are very good at just chit-chatting when they're out and about, shopping, whatever. But it is always good to join clubs or, volunteer, whatever it is that you do, what it is you like to do. If you like to read, maybe hit up libraries or talk to somebody who's looking at books one day. I don't know. I'm out of practice myself. I don't really, go there. But, these are the things that I would definitely be doing, is being with like-minded people. I wouldn't go to places where there were people where I couldn't be myself, or we weren't all like similar. Not all, but you're never going to get that. But, it's all about connecting, socializing, like-minded people. Everybody drinking, sharing the cup, cheers, it's all happy, beautiful energy. But yeah, I do see some of you being happy home, happy life, connecting. I really do. It's here. The whole story is right here, all laid out. So it's an energy of spending some time alone, soul searching, gathering up all those tools, everything you need, and going down that right path, choosing your next path. I actually feel some of you are going to connect with another person who's likely on that same path, someone who's on the same path, where you come together. See, this is already, when it starts, you're already going to come apart because it's confusing. It's hidden. There's secrets. You see? Two single people coming together but coming apart very quickly. So you want someone who wants to come together and share. You share the same path. Lifestyle habits. This is often my outdoorsy card. It's full of adventure. It's Sagittarius energy. It's an energy of just kind of being a bit of a free spirit, but that's often when you are in that energy, that's when you often meet someone. Like I said before, when you're in that energy of feeling independent, you feel good about it. When you're no longer feeling super lonely, that's when you often meet somebody, because your vibration is a little different. Okay? So there it is. Yeah, you will get opportunities. I do see someone putting their best foot forward, planting the seed, see, building a foundation, things starting off right. This isn't starting off right. You're already coming apart before you come together. So, okay, take care, wish you the best, and bye for now.